Welcome to Bad Tabletop Gaming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you like the content that we are producing. I'm going to introduce the players here. We got Bill and Danielson. He's playing Iron Hands, and you're playing Space Wolves. They're beautiful armies. So they're going to be doing a War of Lies on a 4x4 with a Dawn of War deployment. So let's go into the armies.
HQ's choice for my Space Wolves. I have a Wolf Lord, armed with Ether Runic Armor, Bolt Pistol, Digital Lasers, Iron Halo, Mastercrafted Paragon Blade, and Melt Bombs. My last HQ, Speaker of the Dead, armed with Etheric Runic Armor, Power Maul, Bolt Pistol, and Refractor Field. For this army, I'm using the Bloody Claw Rite of War, and my Warlord trait is the Get of Worm. For my elites, I have a Contemptor Quartus class Dreadnought, armed with 2 Dreadnought close combat weapons. Each fist contains a twin link bolter, and he has extra armor. My first troop choice is a Grey Slayer squad. The Huskarl has Artificer armor, Melt-A-Bomb, and a Power Axe. There are 3 Power Fists in the squad, 1 Heavy Chain Blade, and the remaining 11 have close combat weapons and bolt pistols. My second troop squad is another squad of Grey Slayers. The Huskarl is armed with Artificer armor, Melt-A-Bombs, and a Power Axe. There is 1 Power Fist in the unit, 2 Heavy Chain Blades, 3 Power Axes, and the remaining 3 have close combat weapons and bolt pistols. For dedicated transport, they're in a Rhino. For my fast attack, I have a Xiphon Pattern Interceptor, armed with 2 twin-link glass cannons, a Xiphon Rotary Missile Launcher, Armored Ceramite, Armored Cockpit, Chaff Launchers, and Ground Tracking Auguries. My heavy support, I have a Spartan Assault Tank with 2 quad las cannons, heavy bolter. It has searchlight, smoke launchers, extra armor, auxiliary drive, Armored Ceramite, and Dozer Blade.
Starting with my Praetor, I have an Iron Halo, Power Fist, Paragon Blade, Digital Laser, Cyber Familiar. The right that I took with this army is Head of the Gorgon, and his Warlord trait is Master of Defense for that sweet, sweet counterattack. In my elite slot, at first I have a Apothecary, Bare Bones. My second elite choice is 8 Weapon Master Vets, all with power swords. Dedicated transport for my vets is a Land Raider. It's got a Dozer Blade and extra armor. My first troop choice is a squad of 10 Marines, Bare Bones. My second troop choice is another squad of Marines with bolters, Bare Bones. My first heavy support slot is 2 Predators. Both have Last Cannon Sponsons, both have Dozer Blades, both have Machine Spirit. My second heavy support is a Leviathan. He's upgraded with a Siege Drill, a Grav Flux Bombard, and 2 nipple-mounted twin-link Volkites.
So, we're going to be doing War of Lies and Dawn of War. This, and this are all objectives in this game. Bill, we rolled off to see who's going first. Bill is going first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bill, what is your plan for this one?
Well, with my Rite of War, I was able to generate only 1 out of the D3. So the big blob squad of Grey Slayers and HQs have defensive grenades and fear. I'm going to try and use that to my advantage in this game. Basically, I want to try and pin them in a corner of the board and just don't relent. I want to hold them there, bring my combat forces in, and bring them back into Imperial compliance.
Dan, what about you? What's your plan?
Well, it's shoot and then attack. I think that's the best plan here because I am out combated and I have to destroy that Spartan as fast as I can, get those troops walking, and then hopefully those vets with power swords can not be scared, and then slice up some dudes. But it's just trying to get out of combat is my biggest issue.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be. He has the superior combat in this
Yeah.
one, so I think hopefully your superior firepower can hold him off.
It's could be lots of skirting. I think skirting.
Yeah, and then counterattack on your Praetor was pretty good.
Yeah,
and so he's going to be getting full attacks.
Yeah, I picked that because just do what the Space Wolves do and just counterattack, right?
Mm-hmm. Dirty wolves.
If anything, it'll prolong the inevitable, anyways.
Okay, guys, friendly handshake. Let's get this going.
Good luck.
Yeah, to you too, buddy.
Who's the traitor?
Rolling for a seize. I seized.
He seized.
I'm gonna move my raider up 6. Just squeezing in between that alley. Leviathan's moving up 6. Just pivoting my predators. And my 2 tactical squads are just gonna stand there. First thing shooting is going to be my Land Raider. It's at the Spartan. It is machine spiriting because I did move 6 inches. So one at full and the other one machine spiriting. Look for 3s. Twin linked. Looking for 5s. So 1 glance. Leviathan can't shoot anything, so he's going to be running 4 inches. Next, my predators are going to be shooting at the Spartans with their last cannons. They all hit. Look for 5s. Nothing.
My Quarters Contemptor to move up, try and get some cover from these crates. Spartan also move up just 6 inches, pivot, try and get some shooting positions happening. My Rhino and Grey Slayers gonna cruise up a full 12. I gotta try and close the gap as quickly as possible. So my Spartan is going to be firing into the Leviathan with the quad las cannon, and then I'll be using Machine Spirit and targeting the Predator Squadron. Into the Leviathan, twin linked, 2 hits, strength 9, EV 13, nothing. Into the Predator Squadron, twin linked, 9, AV 13 again. One pen and 1 glance.
What do you want me to take first?
Take the pen first. You are getting the 4+ from the central structure, though.
4+. No, goes through. And the glance goes through as well. Roll your result.
Penetration. Weapon destroyed. Weapon destroyed result. 5-6. Right side sponson. Quartus is going to be making a run for it. 5 inches. Try and tuck around these crates, get some cover from those nasty las cannons. Rhino's going flat out.
Leviathan, he's going to move up the full 6 inches. He's going to try and get a charge on that Spartan. Then my Land Raider here with my vets, he's moving up to try and support that. These Marines are going to move. That sneaky Dreadnought there, I have to try and curtain my Land Raider there because I don't want him to wreck it. So move through cover.
Oh, that's bad.
That is pretty bad. 2 inches. Predators here are gonna pivot, try and get beads on those that land or rhino, and then my tactical marines are going to move up to try and get some fire in if those guys get blown out. Land Raider here is going to machine spirit its one last cannon, and the other last cannon is going to shoot. They're all going to shoot at the Spartan there. Both hit. Looking for 5s. Nothing. Leviathan there, he's going to open up and shoot his Gravflux Bombard onto the Spartan, as well as his Melta. Starting with the Gravflux. Try and hit there. Scatters 6 inches. Misses. Melt-A-Gun. AP Ballistic Skill 5. Hits. Looking for a 6. Nope. Predators. They're going to shoot at this Rhino and try and wreck it. The one autocannon does give him a cover save, so I'll roll those separate. Starting with the one that gives cover. 2 hits. Looking for 4s. 1 cover save for that glance.
Good.
Then the one that doesn't give cover. 3 hits. Looking for 4s. So that's wrecked Rhino. Pen results. Shaken and immobilized. So he will have to take a shaken test. He's shaken.
You fail.
Rolling my pinning test. I am good.
Bolter Marines now are going to unload into that squad. 18 shots.
Oh, this isn't bad.
Got 9 wounds. Rolling for that now. Looking for 4s. 4 armor saves, please.
On regular Marines, 1.
Because Iron Hands are so slow, I got to make a leadership test to even do a run. And I pass. My Marines there are going to run for that, to make up for that failed move through cover.
That was a bad one. That's even worse.
Why even be here? Leviathan's Heat Dread. He's going to charge the Spartan. I do need a 10-inch charge. I roll for that now. No, he failed.
Rolling for my reserves, see if my Xiphon comes in. It does.
Nice.
Xiphon coming in is going to help me take care of those pesky predators. Horus Contemptor is going to overcharge for the rage special rule. And he's going to skirt around these crates. Spartan is going to move up 6 inches. Kind of pan out, just give myself a little bit of room. Hopefully we're going to be able to break that Leviathan. And I will disembark. Grey Slayers are going to try and grab some wall. I'm not a fan of getting shot at like that, so hopefully get by myself some time until I can make the assault. Move back here. Spartan's going to fire his regular las cannon and machine spirit quad las cannon into the Leviathan. All 4 shots. Twin linked for 4 hits. Come on, baby. Looking for those 5s. Alright, so 3 pens, 1 glance. Dan, do the pens first.
1 goes through. And the glance. Saved.
Damage result of the pen. 4. Stunned.
Stunned.
Xiphon's going to fire 2 twin link las cannons and the rotary missile launcher into the Predator Squadron. I'll start with the 2 twin link las. 2 hits. Nothing.
That's bad.
That is bad. Rotary missile launcher. 2 hits. Strength 8. 1 penetration.
Roll.
I get D3 on the result for 3 of them, and pick the best for a weapon destroyed. Weapon destroyed results 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the weapons. 5, 6 is the last cannon spawns in again. Looking for a 7-inch charge against the Land Raider with Fleet. Oh, he's in.
He's in.
All right, Grey Slayer and company are charging the Leviathan Dreadnought, looking for a 3-inch charge.
I will be overwatching with my nipples and the melt-a-gun. Volkites, twin linked. Nothing from that.
That's a lot of bad.
That is bad. And the one melta misses.
Looking for that 3-inch charge. They're in.
You in.
Horus Contemptor, looking for 3s to beat on this Land Raider. 4 hits, and looking for 4 up. Ooh. 4 glances, 1 pen. I'll roll the pen result, as it will be wrecked. It'll be immobilized, so. Wreck tank. So we're engaged with the Leviathan. Nothing at initiative 5 or 4 is going to actually hurt him. So Dan gets to strike me first.
I do only get 2 attacks because I am stunned. I do need 4s because he is weapon skill 5 on the charge. 1 guy's dead.
Good Space Wolf is a dead Space Wolf.
So Heavy Chainblade is at initiative 3. Because of Furious Charge from my right, I actually am strength 7, so I can try and glance it out. So looking for 4s. Nothing. Moving on to initiative 1. I've got 3 Power Fists. Looking for 4s. For 3. These are at strength 9. Thanks to Furious Charge. 1 pen.
My 4+. It goes through.
What's the result?
Mobilized.
Very nice. Also, at initiative 1, melt a bomb from my Wolf Lord. Does not hit. Results from the combat. He killed a Marine. I ended up scoring a pen. But he's fearless. He's not going to go anywhere. And Dan, I believe, have to make a pinning test for his guys in the Raider.
They're good.
Nice. And I will roll my overcharge roll for my Cordis. And he's good.
Marines here. They're going to move up and try and get as much shots as I can in his bum. These guys are going to run back. Try and get away from those Space Wolves.
There is no escape.
I'm going to roll for a move through cover to get up onto that Raider so I can get a better assault. 3 inches. So my Predators, they're going to shoot their 1 last cannon each at the flyer. Are you going to jink, Bill?
I will not be jinking.
Famous last words.
They are also going to be using their Machine Spirit to shoot their autocannons at the Marines there. So I'll start with the autocannons. Looking for 3s. Looking for 2s. Because of strength 7. 4 armor saves, please.
4 regular Marines. 1 goes down to autocannon fire.
Nice. The 2 last cannons. Both miss. Bolter Marines, they're going to open up at the Grey Slayers there. I am only in range for 7 shots. Look for 3s. for fours. 1 armor save, please. Bolter Marines. They're going to... The guys that actually can hit his rear are going to shoot. That's 4 hits. He is armor 10 in the back. I do need 6s in order to glance him. So 1 glance. The 1 crack grenade. I'm going to roll for that. I'm hitting it on his side. He's armor 11. No, he's fail. Moving on to the assault phase. I'm going to be charging with my vet squad into that Juicy Gray Slayer squad. And I rolled a 4. So I got my guys in there. He does have defensive grenades and causes fear. I will have to roll for a leadership test. I pass. I will be challenging.
The Wolf Lord will be accepting.
Surprising.
Starting at initiative 5. Since I did charge and challenge, I will be rolling first. I have 4 attacks base, 1 for Digilaser and 1 for 2 specialist weapons, so 6. Looking for 4s. 3 hits. This is with my Paragon Blade. I am looking for 3s. So no instant deaths, but you do have to take 2 invulns.
4 up with my Iron Halo. And I also have Feel No Pain from my Speaker of Dead. So it takes 2.
That's bad.
Retaliation. My Wolf Lord looking for 4s with his Paragon Blade. 1 for Master Crafted. 1 for Preferred Enemy. Looking for 3s. Preferred Enemy. For 3. 1 is instant death.
What do you want me to take first?
Do the instant death one first.
3 plus. It's good. The other 2, both good.
Continuing on initiative 5, my Speaker of the Dead. It's 3 attacks. Looking for 4s. Strength 6, looking for 2s. 3 wounds.
This is just on the vets. 3 plus. They're all good.
They're good.
Leviathan swinging back. He is immobilized, so he does have 1 less attack. They are weapon skill 4 now, so I will be hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
That's 2 dead space rolls.
Weapon master vets, they're going next. With my vets being weapon master vets, I am weapon skill 5. He is weapon skill 4. I did end up getting 18. So this is to wound. Needing 4s.
So I've taken 9 wounds in total. I have 2 guys in base contact first with Feel No Pain because they are AP3. 1 guy makes it. The other remaining finally dies. Next is my Speaker of the Dead, who has a 2+ save, and he has 3 wounds from the runic armor. He's good, and the other 3, he's good. Continuing at initiative 4, my strike back, I have 6 Marines in total, 2 attacks each. Looking for 4s. Oh, no 1s. With 9 hits, looking for 4s to wound. And then we've got Preferred Enemy. For 5.
5 armor saves, looking for 3 plus. These are Feel No Pains for my Apothecary for 5s. 1 goes through.
Not bad.
Continuing the fight at initiative 1, my 3 Power Fists are going to try and finally lay the blows to that Leviathan. Looking for 4s. And Strength 8. Nothing. The Sergeant, with his 3 attacks, are going to be attacking the squad. Looking for 4s. There's Power Axe. Nothing. So results of the Iron Hands Assault. I ended up losing by a total of 5. But thanks to the Speaker of the Dead, I am fearless. So I get to fight another day. Alright, so leading in, I'm going to declare I'm using my Howl of the Death Wolf for my detachment Rite of War. And the Xiphon will move up. Grey Slayers are going to move up. Try and get in position for some Iron Hand action. My Spartan tank is just going to side shift over 6 inches to provide some supporting las cannon fire on those predators. Horus Contemptor is just going to move over to get into this fight. He will be overcharging for rage again. My Xiphon Interceptor is going to be firing into the Predator Squadron. I'm only able to really catch one just because of the angles of how close I am. Starting with the Twin Link las cannons. For 2. Nothing. The Rotary Missile Launcher. For 1. For nothing. My Spartan Assault Tank is going to be firing into the Predators. Regular with the 1 quad and Machine Spirit into the other. 1 quad las cannon bank gives Dan a 5+, and the other one gives him a 4. So I'll roll them separately. This is the 5+1. Twin linked for 1 hit. 1 pen.
5+. It's good.
Nice. The other one at 4+, both hits. 1 pen, 1 glance.
4+. It's good.
Perfect. Grey Slayer squad is going to run. Get D6 +1 for 5 inches. Gonna end up having to go towards these predators.
Because you need them dead.
Yes, I do. My Grey Slayers are going to assault the Predator Squadron. I need a 2-inch, but because I've ran, I am subjected to a -1. Total of 3 inches, and I do get to re-roll this because of my Howl. 9 inches, I'll take it. Horus Contemptor is going to join this massive fray. He's in. Initiative 4, 1 guy's going to pile in. I've got 3 guys with regular attacks for 3 each. Looking for 3s. Strength 5 from Furious Charge. Looking for 5s and 6s on these Preds. For 2 glance. Well, 1 pen, 1 glance. The pen result is a weapon destroyed. But makes for 1 red Predator.
Yeah.
At Initiative 3, I've got my 1 Lone Ranger wielding the Heavy Chain Blade. He's got 2 attacks. Looking for 3s on this Predator. 2 hits. Strength 7, thanks to Furious Charge. Looking for 3s. For 1 pen.
That's it.
That's 1 wrecked Pred. My Horus Contemptor gets his 1 Hammer of Wrath hit. For a wound.
2+, or 3+, sorry. He's good.
Solid. So my Wolf Lord is attacking. 5 attacks for 4s. Master Crafted for 1. No. And Preferred Enemy for the other one. Looking for 3s with that Paragon Blade. For 1 wound. AP2.
3+ for the Iron Halo and Cyber Familiar. He's good. My Praetor gets to attack back in the challenge. I am looking for 4s. Looking for 3s as well because of the Paragon Blade. It's 3 invulns, please.
Now add that 4 up from Iron Halo. And Feel No Pains. Takes 2, he is dead.
Good, Dead Space Wolf.
My Wolf Priest, 3 attacks, Initiative 5, looking for 4s. Looking for one preferred enemy. For that one. Strength 6 with the maul. 1 wound.
Just power armor. I do get to feel no pain because it's not double my toughness, and he's good.
Quarters Contemptor is going to start swinging. He's got 6 attacks from Rage. Looking for those 4s. For 2.
Getting off there.
Yeah, and 2. One wound.
Guy.
Continuing on the fight, my Grey Slayers are going to be attacking the Iron Hand Vets. Got 12 attacks. Looking for 4s, but I do have 2 preferred enemies. Mine hits. Looking for those wounds for 4s. Preferred enemies again. For 4.
3+ armor save. It's good. Time for my vets to attack back with their power swords. I am looking for 3s. They are weapon skill 5. Ended up getting 17 hits. Now I'm looking for 4s to wound.
Taking 4 wounds from that awesome assault. I'm going to start rolling on my Wolf Priest. He's got 3 wounds, looking for 2 ups. Feel no pain. Takes 1. The other one at 2 up. 1 wound.
Leviathan swinging his big fist around. Looking for 3s and looking for 2s. One guy's dead. Apothecary swinging his chainsword. Looking for 4s and looking for 4s again. Nope. Nothing.
At initiative 3, my Heavy Chain Blade is attacking the squad. Looking for 4s. Looking for 2s. 1 wound.
Looking for 3+ armor save. He's good.
My Huskarl is going to use his Power Axe against the squad. 3 attacks, looking for 4s. 1 wound, AP2.
5+ feel no pain. He's good.
The Power Fist that can attack either the Leviathan or the squad is going after the squad. Looking for a 4. And looking for a 2.
He just dies.
Last 2 remaining Power Fists against the Leviathan. Looking for 4s. And looking for that 5-6. Nope. Combat results. I ended up losing 4 wounds to Dan's 2. So I lost by 2. But because of that Speaker of the Dead again, I am fearless. Overcharge roll my Contemptor. He's good.
Mid-game recap. How do you think things are going there, Daniel, son?
I think right now it's very back and forth. Him killing my predators is a big hit to me because I don't have any long range shooting anymore. I don't know how I'm going to take out that siphon. This big sloppy mess here. 2 dreadnoughts, whole bunch of characters, whole bunch of combat units. It just seems like it's a stalemate. Like we can't inch.
Not enough is dying quickly enough.
No. The Speaker of the Dead is definitely doing his job by keeping me held in fearless. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have lost 2 combats ago. I'm happy with how things are going. I need to definitely try and break up that fight fest in the middle. So hopefully the next 2 turns are in the Wolves' favor.
Marines, they're just going to move back to try and hold this objective. My other bolter squad, they're going to stand still because they're going to unleash the Fury. So my only shooting in this phase is these Marines Fury Legioning those Space Wolves. Starting with 20 here. My other 20. Ended up with 24 hits. Needing 4s to wound now.
Dan ended up scoring 14 wounds. Starting with the 4 regular Marines before my Huskarl. All 4 maker. 3 Marines, 2 Marines, and the last Marine. Lost 3. End of shooting. I'm rolling my morale, and they're good.
Right into combat phase. I will be issuing a challenge now that I'm out of it.
I will not be accepting that challenge.
I will say that your Huskarl is not fighting. So I'll just roll my 6 dice. I am looking for 3s, yeah. They all hit. Look for 3s again. So 3 AP2s.
I have 3 Feel No Pains, 2 Marines. Speaker of the Dead, going to be swinging that Power Maul. Looking for 4s. Looking for 2.
3+ armor save. He's good. Starting with the vets in this hot pot. They're going to be looking for 3s. And then looking for 4s. One.
Looking for Feel No Pain. No, 1 Marine.
Leviathan the Broken. He's going to be swinging. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 2s.
Those are 2 dead.
2 dead Marines. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Apothecary. Throwing his 2 swings in there. Hits once. Looking for 4. Does get it. Armor save.
3 up. Good.
Contemptor Cordis swinging into this fray now. 4 attacks, looking for 4s. And looking for 2s. 1 Marine. It is on my sergeant. He's the closest. I will be rolling a lookout, sir. And he failed.
Grey Slayers, the remaining 3 guys attacking the vets. Looking for 4s. But I do have preferred enemy. Doesn't matter. Looking for 4s to wound. 2 wounds.
3+. Both good.
My 3 remaining Power Fists. 2 are attacking the Leviathan. 1 is on the squad. So against the Leviathan. 2 hits. Looking for that 5/6. There we go. 1 glance, 1 pen. Take the pen first, please.
4+. It's good. Glance.
Takes
Goes
a
through.
glance. And then the Power Fist against the squad. Looking for 4 to hit and a 2 to wound.
So
1 goes splat. Your Apothecary's closest.
I will look out, sir. Oh, he's dead.
Combat results. Dan ended up doing a total of 5 wounds. I did a total of 2 plus the 1 glance on the Leviathan for 3. So I lose by 2. The repeating theme, I am still fearless.
I finally remembered this. My right gives my vehicles Blessing of the Amasaiah. Needing a 6 for 1 hull point back on the Leviathan, but I did fail it.
That's a big no.
The Xiphon is going to leave airspace. And the Grey Slayer squad is going to move to try and get into grips with the Iron Hands. For 2. Ooh. Spartan Tank's just going to pivot on the spot, bring all its guns to bear on those Iron Hand Marines. Quarters Contemptor will be overcharging for +1 initiative. Grey Slayer squad running to get into grips. Ooh, 6 + 1 for 7.
I
They
didn't
want
that. I didn't want that at all.
They want to be in combat. Spartan Tank firing everything into the Iron Hand Marines. Firing 2 quad las cannon banks. Twin linked. Strength 8, still needing 2s. For 4.
I can't go to ground, so just 4 die.
The heavy bolter. Ooh, twin linked. Nothing.
Good dice. Morale, looking for a 9. They're good.
Grey Slayers are going to assault the Ironhand Marines. He Furied, so he does not get the Overwatch. I'm an inch away. I'm moving through terrain for -2, and I get -1 because I ran, so I'm looking for a 4-inch charge. And they're in 7. Starting combat, I have 1 Marine on initiative 4, 3 attacks, looking for 3s. And looking for 4s. For 1 wound.
3+. It's good. Bolter Marines swinging back at initiative 4. Look for 4s. Look for 4s to wound. 2 armor saves, please.
3 up. 1 Marine. Heavy Chain Blade at initiative 3. Looking for 3s. And at strength 7, looking for 2s. Ooh, Heavy Chain Blade fails me. Initiative 1, I'll roll my Power Fist first, looking for 3s. Strength 9, looking for 2s. 1 Marine goes splat. The other 2 Marines, one is my Huskarl with 3 attacks. The other is my just regular Power Axe guy for 2. Looking for 3s. Roll 5. These are strength 6 because of Furious Charge. For all 5. So with the assault results, I ended up doing a total of 6 wounds. Dan did 1. So I ended up winning by 5. Dan is also stubborn on leadership 8 inside his deployment zone.
Yeah, that Sarge got gimped. And they fail.
I will try to sweeping advance. And I catch him. I will consolidate D6 plus 1 for 6.
Starting this combat, I'm going to try and issue a challenge again.
Space Wolves again will deny.
The Huskarl is not going to attack.
Okay. So we're going to move on to your Praetor.
Wounding on, or hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
Ooh.
1 instant death.
Contemptor Cordis is going to be attacking here at initiative 5. Looking for 4s. Looking for 2s.
So the 3 vets that are in the way die first, and then the last wound there, it is on my Praetor. 3+. No, he just dies because of strength 10. And 1 last vet. Wounding on 3s. Now he's wounding on 4s.
They're at AP3, looking for that 5+, feel no pain. 1 die.
Leviathan throwing his 2 attacks in there, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. So I ended up getting rid of those power fists, but I did lose combat. I ended up losing 6 wounds, 3 from the Praetor and those 3 vets, and he lost 4 from my Leviathan and the vet. So I'm going to roll my leadership at -2, and he's good.
Contemptor overcharge roll. He's good again.
The only thing that can move, these Marines are going to try and get over this piece of terrain to hide and try and hold that objective. 4 inches. Only thing in the shooting phase is they're going to run. I do have to make a leadership test first. I do pass. How far do I run? 4 inches.
Speaker of the Dead attacking the vet. Looking for that awesome 4s. Preferred enemy. And looking for 2s. 2 wounds.
Looking for 3+.
Nice.
Initiative 4, starting with the Leviathan. Leviathan's going to attack the Dreadnought, needing 3s. And that's a bad roll.
That's bad.
Last vet. He's going to try and triumphantly win this. He does need 4s, but it worked out. Needing 4s to wound though. 2.
2+ save, starting with the Huskarl. It's good. It's good. Quarters Contemptor, gonna try and beat up on this Leviathan. Looking for 4s. Ooh, only 1. Strength 10. Come on. Nothing. Huskarl is gonna try and end this. These vets have lasted far too long. Looking for 4s. For 2, I got 1 preferred enemy. Oh.
He dead.
Yep. AP2.
I did lose that combat by 1, but my Dreadnought is fearless. He does also get to roll on the Blessing on Messiah, and he doesn't get a hull point back.
Siphon Interceptor is going to be coming back on the board. Going to fly on right here. Spartan Assault Tank is just going to sit tight. There's not much to shoot at from its current position. And the Grey Slayers off in the corner objective are just going to hang out and hold it. Quarters Contemptor is going to overcharge for Initiative 5 again. Siphon Interceptor is going to fire its 2 Twinning Glass Cannons and Rotary Missile into the Iron Hand Marines. 2 Twinning Glass Cannons. 2 hits. 2 hits. Or 2 wounds, I should say. And the Rotary Missiles. 2 hits. Strength 7. Still looking for 2s. For 2 at AP2. You will get a cover from your Sergeant, though.
So, start with the Sergeant, I guess. 5+. He's good. The next shot. No. Look out, sir. I did lose 25%. I need to roll a morale test. Looking for 9 or less than 9. I roll a 4. I'm good.
Quarters Contemptor at Initiative 5 is going to try and beat up on this Leviathan. Looking for 4s. 2 hits. Strength 10. Looking for 3 up. 1 glance, 1 pen. Take the glance first, Dan.
4+. The pen.
Pen goes through.
What's the result?
Schwalt is a 6 again. So, for Immobilize, he's wrecked.
He's just wrecked.
Wow, guys, that was a really intense game. We're really coming down to the wire here. So, right now, Bill, you're sitting at 6 victory
6
points. Danielson, you're at 3.
Mm-hmm.
You're both on an objective, and you're both going to be rolling for the objective here.
Yep.
So, let's go to that roll.
Rolling on the objective. I
6.
lose D3. So let's see what it is. I lose 3 points to War of Lies.
Okay, Dan. So right now you guys are tied, and we're looking for you to roll for your objective.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Okay, we don't want a 1 or a 6. Let's see where this goes.
Bill's face right now. He's just
You ready? Let's do this.
a 3.
Game is going to Dan.
1 extra victory point.
Nice. So this game came down to dice rolls at the
Literally
very
a
end.
dice roll.
Yeah.
Dan is the victor. That means the Space Wolves are the traitor in this one. So I guess what we're going to be looking at here is, Bill, how do you feel right now?
Well, with War of Lies, sometimes you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. And I probably should have moved off the objective as I was winning. But you know what? Made for a pretty climactic end. 4-3. Still awesome.
This game was super close, a lot of fun. Dan, what do you have to say for that big win?
Off camera, man, I was dancing, and then Bill, when I was rolling for his, he was just like,
Yeah, in his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. Rolling that 6, it's the way it is, man.
Sometimes the dice are with you, sometimes the dice aren't.
Honestly, I was actually worried about him getting into combat, but his bad dice rolls and my awesome armor saves and feel no pains, I think I stuck in there and it made for a better game, in honesty.
For sure. The Apothecary probably won his points back.
For once, he
like
did, yeah.
5 times for all the saves that he was able to make.
That was a bit of a cluster in the middle there, and it definitely took a long time to get through, but well worth it.
Indeed.
Well worth it.
Oh, that Leviathan at the end rolling those 2 1s. Oh, man. He could have turned that combat around.
Yeah. Just goes to show in the game of dice, the dice gods always get the final say.
They do.
Mm-hmm. Before I forget. Good game,
Good
buddy.
game. It was awesome. So,
if you guys haven't already, please subscribe, please like, please share. We also have links below for our Facebook and Instagram page. Please go to them.
Again, if you guys are liking the content that we're bringing out, please don't hesitate to tell us.
Yep.
All the feedback is very much appreciated. If there's additional content you're looking for in the future, be it game-wise, armies, points, if there's certain things you'd like to see, please comment on here or any other game we have, and we'll definitely be working our way to fulfill those needs.
Yeah, please. Thanks for watching.